Back to the Garden with Joe and Holly radio show. Happy you're with us today and allowing us to be part of your world. Do you have problems with keeping your plants or trees or shrubs watered? Well, Tree Diaper is the product that can fix that issue.
Yeah, Tree Diaper is a revolutionary watering system that slowly releases water on the base of any tree or plant as the soil dries. The Tree Diaper is filled with water from rain or when you water it and slowly releases water over 3 weeks every time it rains. Tree Diaper recharges. No pipes, hoses, or electricity needed. Water your plants and trees, whether they're by the house, down the road, or on the back 40. It also works under mulch. Whether you're a first-time gardener or advanced, Tree Diaper will improve the way you water your plants. Made in the USA, you can find out all the sizes they have available at treediaper.com. That's treediaper.com.
Treediaper.com. Well, what many people have issue with this time of year, maybe it's the weeds, maybe it's not enough water, but always somewhere in the country, it's the problem with too much zucchini.
Right,
and then isn't there something where you put it in the certain towns tell people to lock their car doors because they'll find tell that I don't.
So like smaller towns in the Midwest, people will they don't always lock their car doors, at the store or whatever, and people will see this opportunity. They got some zucchini to just leave it in somebody's back seat.
Open the door up, throw it in there, and run.
Fun fact.
Yes.
Coming up August 8th is Sneak Zucchini on Your Neighbor's Porch Day.
I don't know if that's a good thing to do with people not wanting people to come to their door for any reason nowadays.
Well, you could just
at your own risk.
Well, how do they know who it's from?
No, I mean just people are very private about people walking on their property now. Times more than
That's
ever.
why you dress up in all black and you go at night.
Oh, I was going to say you put it in a box and you mail it to them.
Right, but then they'll know who it came from.
Anyway, too much zucchini. People having problems with. We'll discuss the rest of that off the air. Too much zucchini. So, what are some options besides? Now, when I grew up, and Holly, you don't like this at all. We would take and we would cut it in about 1/8 of an inch, 1/4 inch slivers. And roll it in egg, roll it in cornbread, and fry it in a pan in oil and both sides until it became, cooked. And then you ate it.
Cornmeal.
Cornmeal.
So you made like fried zucchini.
Yes.
That's gross.
Okay.
I don't like cornmeal.
There's people yelling at the radio going, something's not right with you because they're
But I don't like cornmeal.
No.
So maybe if we tried it in flour.
Okay.
That'd be better.
But anyway, so that's how I grew up with it.
Well, maybe you should
and then
make yourself some.
And then with zucchini bread, which is the first thing on our list.
And this seems obvious, but there's a lot of different recipes out there. So you could try something different. Maybe you want to add some chocolate. There's chocolate zucchini bread.
Because zucchini bread tastes exactly like banana bread.
Pretty much.
Yeah. If you try to substitute it, most people are going to go, this is great banana bread.
Yeah.
Yeah, okay.
But you could try like a cinnamon version. I made a lemon version once. So there's different... there's different ideas. So don't, you might be like, zucchini bread again. You could try something else.
Well, something that I didn't care much for was we put zucchini in some type of roast, and it did not do very well in the taste factor.
You and I did this?
Yes, in the crock pot.
I don't remember that.
It was so bad you forgot about it.
Was it mushy?
Yes, it was very mushy.
It probably would get mushy in a crock pot.
Now, zucchini is kind of whatever flavor you give it, it will absorb. It's kind of like the mushroom of the vegetable world. It will absorb flavor. And that's how I relate it to being.
I remember one time, probably about 10 years ago, I made this zucchini soup, and I made a lot of it, and I gave it to my sister. But my sister really, really loves vegetables. Really loves vegetables. She thought it was delicious. So
zucchini bread is obviously chop and freeze zucchini. I guess if you do it right, it won't get mushy when it thaws. Or how does that?
No. So this is like you chop it, you pulse it in the food processor.
Okay.
I can't think of the word for that.
Shred it.
Yeah, you shred it. And then,
so you're not taking slivers and flash freezing it and then putting it. Okay.
So it will get mushy, but you can do things with it. Like some people add it to smoothies as opposed to adding spinach or kale or whatever. Otherwise, some people will add it to chili because you don't necessarily taste it, or soups and stuff. You don't want to do a whole bag of it, but you just break off a chunk, put it in there, and then you have some extra fiber and whatnot.
What people make noodles out of the zucchini as well.
Yeah, they make zoodles.
Zoodles, yeah. Mm-hmm.
And you don't have to get a fancy spiralizer. You can just take your vegetable peeler and just kind of peel strips off.
Yeah, strips, yeah. Another thing is soup, which we talked about. Your sister likes soup, the zucchini soup. You didn't care much for it. I don't remember that. Probably a good thing I didn't remember that.
I think it just had a lot of zucchini,
Yeah.
and it got mushy and weird.
Try new recipes.
Yeah, I would say try a new recipe. I don't know. I guess we call these baked zucchini boats. That's when you put the meat in them and stuff.
Right.
What do you call those?
Yeah, that's basically what it is. What you'll do is you will take and cut the center out of. You'll dig the seeds out of the zucchini, so you have like a canoe shape, and then you will fill that with cheese and sausage, and you'll pre-cook the sausage, your cheese, your bacon, whatever you want in it, and then you'll put everything in the oven for a specific time to soften that zucchini, and then you can consume the whole thing.
Yeah, it's good.
And there's really no wrong way to do it.
No, usually you just put like sauteed Italian sausage and cheese and whatnot in it, and it's good. But yeah.
So yeah, and you can do this with the traditional green zucchini or the crookneck zucchini or the yellow zucchini. There's no zucchini that won't work for this application.
You could even do it with butternut squash.
Yes, but
yeah.
I would say the butternut squash for a better recipe.
Right. All right, so this is your favorite, is the mock zucchini apple pie.
Yeah, we went to a farmer's stand many years ago, and when I say many, it was like 7. And this older lady, she was of age and of wiseness, and that's what I've been told you're supposed to have. Is the older you get, the smarter you get. Some people have failed to accomplish that mission in life.
Anyway,
she said that if you take and make an apple pie and do everything that you would do for an apple pie except for the apples and substitute the apples for zucchini, nobody knows the difference.
I believe it. You're adding, okay, so you're going to obviously peel the zucchini. You're going to cook it a little bit.
Deseed it.
Deseed it.
Yeah.
You're going to add some cinnamon. You're going to add some sugar. Some people add brown sugar to their apple pie. By the time you're done cooking all that, it's not really going to taste that much different. Why haven't we done this?
I don't know. We've got the zucchini coming in this year. We can certainly try on a small scale to make sure that if we,
we're going to make a big pie.
Going to go big or not at all?
4 pies.
4 pies. Oh.
I don't know. I think it'll be good.
And I think this would be better with regular, what I define as regular store-bought size zucchini, rather than if you find a massive, bat size 40-pound zucchini that you forgot about. I don't know if it would have the same properties and the same tenderness. That big, large zucchini, relish can be made out of it. That's a good ingredient or good use for that big thing, rather than throwing it out, because it's very tough to try to gnaw through something that is 8 inches in diameter and 3 foot long.
Listen, zucchini relish is delicious.
Yes.
And it's better than pickle cucumber relish.
Right.
And it's so worth making it. It's delicious.
You don't even have to put it on anything.
You don't have to put it on anything. No. And sometimes I feel like pickle relish is a little too tangy or something. I don't know. But zucchini relish is like the perfect balance of tang and sweetness and deliciousness. So if you got a big zucchini that you pulled out of your garden and you're like, oh my goodness, what am I going to do with this? Look up a zucchini relish. It's on our website, thewisconsinvegetablegardener.com, and you can find the recipe there.
We can blanch and freeze them, which is different than chop and freeze them.
Yeah, you would just slice it, blanch it, freeze it, and then you would at that point, when you thaw it or whatever, bring
it's going to kind of be like...
It's going to get a little mushier, but it'll be like the green beans kind of.
Right. It's going to hold a little size of it. Zucchini pickles. We tried this. Wasn't the most wonderful thing, but it wasn't terrible. So you can make pickles out of the zucchini.
I think it would be better if you did like a refrigerator pickle, not the
water bath.
Can. Yeah. I know there's restaurants that will do that. They'll do like the seasonal farm to table restaurants will do zucchini pickles, so you could probably find like a little refrigerator pickle recipe online or something.
Well, we can dehydrate zucchini, which seems uncharacteristic, but you can dehydrate it and kind of make, to a certain degree, zucchini chips, and add your favorite seasoning to them prior to the dehydration, so the dehydrator process can pull that flavor into the actual slices of zucchini.
That's an option, or you can dehydrate it to rehydrate it again for like soups and stuff.
Right. For easier storage.
Yeah.
And air frying, we can put them in the air fryer as is, or if you want to season them, you can throw them in the air fryer and kind of char them on both sides, or bake them on both sides to a certain level, and you're good with that. And then, as we spoke about, the relish is the real key. But here's the thing. If you like zucchini and these seem appealing to you, there are people that will be more than happy if you say at your ladies group or men's group or church or whatever, hey, if you got extra zucchini, I would like it. They're going to be dump trucks backing onto your property to unload the zucchini.
It's funny because I had a coworker who was always looking for the zucchini because she ate it a lot, and then I think she had chickens or something. They would eat the large zucchinis, but yeah, she had no shortage of zucchini.
Right.
I'll tell you that much.
But yeah, it's one of these crops that you plant one, you're like, I should plant, and then you plant 6, and you're like, too much. But having a problem of too much is better than having a problem with, I wish I would have had 3 more plants. So something to keep in mind whenever you are looking for options to get rid of or utilize the zucchini in which you have on your property. Well, another problem that you may have on your property, zucchini loves the hot summer sun and moisture, but also Japanese beetles like warm sun and a very foliage-filled garden, and they're wreaking havoc on your gardens right now.
If you're looking to successfully control beetles without damaging the environment, look no further than Beetle Gone from Phylum Bioproducts. Derived from a naturally occurring soil bacteria, Beetle Gone is the only organic solution that successfully controls beetle invaders. Just mix the powder with water and spray it on your plants. Once ingested, the targeted pests will stop feeding and die. And since it's an organic BT product, you know it's a great choice to use on your fruits and veggies in addition to your ornamental flowers and trees.
Not only does Beetle Gone work, but the best part about it, the product, it is safe to be used around your beneficial insects such as ladybugs, butterflies, and bees, and has 0 water toxicity. That's Beetle Gone from PhylumBioproducts.com, PhylLLOM Bioproducts.com.
For more information, please visit thewisconsinvegetablegardener.com.